Here are tips how to do better in 100 baby challenge. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button. First you wanna choose traits to your sim depending on how you wanna play the game. If you wanna have sim who makes lots of money, then you need to choose the traits that helps you make you the money. Example, if you want to make paintings, then you should probably choose creative traits. If you wanna romance fast different sims, then you need to choose traits that are helping you with the romantic interactions. Example, this romantic trait. If you wanna make your sim to be happy while the matriarch is raising the children, then you need to choose traits that helps them to be more cheerful and in happy mood. Example, here is the cheerful one, then there is this family orientated one, but my favorite is to mix those three things up. So usually I use cheerful to make my sim happy, then I use this romantic trait to make romantic interactions more easy, and then choose a trait that helps me with the money making. Also, the aspirations are really good way to help you with the 100 baby challenge. Example, this super parent from Parenthood game pack makes it easy to harvest these satisfaction points to buy different potions in the reward store. But if you are more career orientated, then you probably should use some of these ones in here, which helps you with the creative skills. But I really recommend that you choose some of these, the aspiration, which helps you to accomplish really easy these aspiration steps to have the rewards. Example, I'm using this super parent because this is really easy aspiration to make these goals to happen, and also it gives me these ones here. Why is it serial romantic aspiration? Because I don't have that. Well, but the aspiration gives us the ones that are related to that aspiration or the traits that we have, and that way make the ones more easy to accomplish. The best way to make money in the 100 baby challenge is to make the paintings, and also the teens can make the paintings. Or you can do the gardening stuff, and that way when you're gonna have excellent or magnificent quality plants, then you're gonna make lots of money. I'm having big house right now in my game, but usually I started with the micro home with the tiny living stuff pack, because in tiny homes there is lots and lots of benefits that helps you with this challenge. Example, the relationships gains are doubled, plants grow twice as fast as normal, or skills are increased at double space, and that way the first childrens are really easy to grow up and send to the world. Also in here you can have lot traits which are really good in your game. I usually use this child's play where kids learn skills faster, and also I use this good schools trait because kids do better at school. Some of simmers use this ley line trait which give you twins more often, but I don't really like to play with the twins in the baby challenge. But if you wanna make some kind of world record with this challenge, then this is really good trait to that. Also here is the romantic aura trait that makes the love easy in your lot. Or if you wanna level up your creative skill or gardening skill, or depending on in which you are making money, then you can choose the trait in here. In the reward store there is really good stuff that you need to buy to matriarch. First, of course, there is this expensive that makes your needs decay go down really slow, but also here is the potions that you can use and are cheap to use at the start of your challenge. I recommend this moodlet solver that costs 500 satisfaction points because it instantly removes all the bad moodlets and also refills all your needs for a certain amount of time, and that way, especially when you are having infants and you don't have time to sleep, this helps the challenge really well. In the gameplay, you probably should put the newborns, infants and toddlers in the first floor. This my house right now isn't the best example for that. I'm playing this Decade 100 Baby Challenge right now, but that way it is more easier to take care of them because they can't go up to the stairs, not included the toddlers when they get the movement skill up, but probably you should put them in the one room, and that way you can more efficient way to take care of them because you don't need to travel so much in your house. Speaking of which, taking care of the family, there are these buffet tables that I recommend that you use because they are so easy to use and have food to your family. You just need to put them in your lot and then you just need to refill it, and after that you can just throw the food in your fridge, and that way you can always have full fridge in your house and just open it and put the food in your toddler's inventory, and that way you can feed them. Also in different expansion packs there are these displays that you can put in your house, and in there you can put the food that you have made, and in there it works just like the fridge. They don't spoil as fast as normally, and when the food are in the display, the toddlers can by themselves just pick that food from there, and that way you don't need to click the fridge and open it, and this saves you quite a bit. Oh, a poetry. Taking care of the newborn, there isn't any trick in there, you just need to wait that you can age them up. Of course, if you have the parenthood and you have the parenting skill in level 10, then you can just click here and just take baby care, and here pops up that take care of the newborn's needs, and that way you can fast solve all needs with the newborn, just one click, and save time in there. Right now I'm not having infants in my save, but the best way to handle the infants is to just place these playmats in your house and just try to keep the infants as much as you can in here. With these playmats, infants can have those milestones by themselves. And actually, I think you don't need these cribs to your infants because they can sleep in the playmats. You don't need changing tables because if you have bath in your house, you can just use it. And as you can see, mine is dirty right now, but this is the one that I recommend, that you can put your infants in here and tummy time them and play with them, and also be active with the infants and click them to play or just watch these toys, and that way level the milestones as fast as you can. For toddlers, that was very Finnish way to say it. For the toddlers, oh whatever, the best objects are these playtent that you can have. In here you can level the imagination very fast, and also your toddler can sleep in here. With the communication skill, I recommend that you can talk with your Fluffy, because in just a few interactions you can actually level up the communication skill really fast, and this is really OP way to do it. If you have more than one toddler in your house, you can just teach one toddler to potty and click the other toddler to watch the teaching moment, and that way they got the potty skill leveling up too. And that is really interesting, and I figured that out just a couple months ago. And of course, here is the tablet, which you can use to level all the toddler skills in here. But I think the most efficient way is just to play with the toddler and use many interactions with the toddler and with the parent. Example, teach them spelling or numbers and stuff like that, because that is the most fastest way to level up those things. Some people say that with the thinking, if you just click the toddler and just you can just click the interaction, the object, and here is the what's that interaction, and when you choose that, the toddler gains the thinking level really fast that way, but I actually haven't found out that it would really help that much. So best way to level the thinking is just to play with the little blocks that you have in your lot or with the toddlers. And the last one with the kids and with the teenagers, I think they are the easiest life stage to have in your challenge. You just need to pay attention how they are working in the school and level up or make the great task that you need to do with them, and try to kick them out as soon as possible in your game so you can finally just make the new babies in this challenge. But yeah, I hope this video helped you a little bit. I hope there was something new with it. This is the first time when I'm playing actually the 100 baby challenge, so I've been figuring out a lot of new things in here, but I've been having really much fun with the 100 baby challenge, and I think the most important way is just to have fun with this challenge. It can sometimes be a little bit stressful, but I think you just need to grind a little bit so that you can have fun, but not to take too much stress with the challenge. But yeah, I see you in the next video. I hope you have a good day and bye!